Livestock, and I am farm manager here at College of the Atlantic's Peggy Rockefeller Farm here in Bar Harbor, Maine. The farm here has been in the college's possession since 2010 when it was donated from the Rockefeller family. And prior to that, the Rockefellers used the land as kind of a staging area for their cattle operation. So I've been farm manager here since 2012 and essentially kind of starting from scratch to build up the farm to what is now a kind of diversified livestock operation with some Belted Galloway cattle, Romney sheep. We raise organic broilers and turkeys throughout the summer season. So here at the farm, students are involved most intensely, I think, is the work study program. So we usually have 5 or 6 students that have their work study job out here on the farm. But we work here year round. The positions are here all through the fall, winter, and spring terms. And so we're getting at the kind of early spring now, but a lot of the times through the winter, there is a good deal of manure management we have to do, especially with the cows. But through mid-February into March is when we have all of our lambs born. So the lambs here are somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks of age. And that's a pretty intense time of year, and a lot of students, additional students, get involved to help out with that. On that, I have helped supervise some senior projects, some independent studies, and some tutorials with students that are interested in doing some farm-based work out here. And then there are other faculty as well that bring out their classes. Like John Anderson brings his ecology classes out. Courtney Collum is out here with a lot of bee courses. Sarah Hall with, usually they're doing a lot of water quality monitoring on the farm. And Suzanne Morse will bring students from, say, agroecology out here to view the farm and pepper me with questions about what I do and why. So in here right now, this is essentially the sheep barn. The sheep and lambs are in here until we get into usually mid-May. We start running them outside onto fresh pasture, slowly reintroduce them back out there. Once we have good grass growth and it's dried up a little bit. But once we get to typically June 1st, they're outside in the fields until we get into November. When we come back into the barn and start the process all over again. So another piece of what goes on here at the farm, beyond the agricultural pieces, is we are generating a good deal of electricity from 3 different solar arrays that are set up here on the farm. And another piece within the bigger picture is that with the farmland, this is kind of historic agricultural area on MDI. It's been farmland for a couple centuries. And the farm does operate with 2 conservation easements on the 2 historic properties that make up the farm. So we do have some covenants there that we need to pay attention to. Mostly is making sure that we're maintaining good environmental, ecological practices, maintaining the farm area for agricultural purposes, but also to be able to maintain a little bit of the scenic piece, as well as the ecological piece. So, and for me, one of my favorite parts about working here on the farm is that kind of piece of working with the land. So thinking about how conservation of farmland can continue into the future, and using a mixture of ruminants and poultry, as well as a little bit of equipment to be able to maintain fields, to keep fertility at a solid level and try to keep production at a sustainable pace here moving into the future. So that's a little bit about the Peggy Rockefeller Farm here at College of the Atlantic. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep in touch.
Sing out the music you hear deep in the night. Sing every catchy melody, describe